Today on this 2016 Ford Taurus, we're going to review and install the CURT Class 2 1.25" receiver hitch, part number C12296. This is what the hitch looks like once installed on our Taurus. As you can see, it's tucked up behind the bumper and it's virtually all concealed behind except for what we need. You can see here, this is our 1.25" opening. It has a nice reinforcement around it to help protect it. It has a traditional loop on the bottom here for all your safety chains to hook onto. So it's not a plate style, so a wide variety of hooks will work with it. Notice on the side here, a hitch pinhole. This uses a 1/2 inch diameter hitch pin that does come with the hitch, or your favorite locking pin. Above this, you really can't see anything, but there's a bar on both sides that goes up to the frame, and where it attaches does not require any drilling or any modifications whatsoever. Now it can handle a vertical weight of 300 pounds or tongue weight, and this can handle a pull weight of 3,500 pounds. Now always double check with your owner's manual to make sure your vehicle can handle those kinds of weights. For a hitch, you're going to use it for a trailer. Traditionally, you'll probably use it for a small single axle trailer with roughly about a 2,000 pound axle. Also for a non-towing application like a hitch rack, this will work great with anything from a 2-bike to a 4-bike rack. Now also the manufacturer recommends a stabilization strap for anything that's non-towing, such as a bicycle rack or a cargo carrier. Next, we'll go ahead and give you some measurements to help you out with some accessories for your hitch. From the center of a hitch pinhole to the outside edge of the bumper will be about 6 inches. And from the top of the receiver opening down to the ground will be about 12.5 inches. Now I'll go ahead and show you how we installed the hitch. First step of our install is to go ahead and lower the exhaust. We're also going to use a strap to help hold it up in place as we lower it. I'm just using a simple cam buckle strap for this. Next, to free up the exhaust, we're going to remove it from the rubber hangers right here. So I'm going to spray it down with some spray lubricant. We'll go ahead and pry them off. There it goes. We'll go ahead and repeat the same process on our driver's side. There. A little farther up where I use my cam buckle strap, there's another rubber hanger here too. I'm going to go ahead and loosen that one up to give us a little more working room. Now I'm going to use my strap to go help lower it down in a controlled manner. Next up, this whole hanger right here has to be removed. So looking on the passenger side here, I'm going to use an 18mm socket for that. Let's go ahead and repeat that same process over on our driver's side. However, it uses a smaller bolt, and we'll use a 10mm socket for those guys. Now we go ahead and show you where the hitch is going to mount up on our vehicle. Looking at the frame on the passenger side, it's going to use this existing hole right here, as well as one of these threaded weld nuts right here. The hardware that goes in this hole right here will be this block with the offset square hole in it, and a carriage bolt. To help us install it, it comes with the bolt leader. What we'll do is we'll put everything together first and then put it into the opening. We'll throw it all together, push that into the frame, push that bolt out, push the block in there, and pull it back through. Now you can leave this bolt leader on or off, it's optional. It kind of helps to guide the bolt when you put the hitch up into place. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over on the driver's side. However, we got to do it in 2 places. This is our hole right here at the end of the frame we're going to use, and we're going to use this one right here as well. We'll start with this first. We'll take our bolt leader, run it through, and out our access hole right here. Just like last time, we'll take our block, except we'll push it into the frame. I'll take my bolt, put it into place, and push it in. We'll pull it back out. We'll undo our bolt leader and put another bolt and block into this place like we did on the other side. All right, now we'll go ahead and put our hitch in position. I'm going to take one side of the hitch, put it on top of mufflers on the driver's side. That'll help hold it up for me. And then I'll go over to the passenger side and install the rest of the hardware. We'll take a flange nut that comes with the hitch and we'll loosely install it. We'll go ahead and do the same thing over on the driver's side. We'll go ahead and push the hitch up. Make sure you don't knock the bolts back into the frame. and we'll loosely install the hardware here. Again, 2 1/2-inch flange nuts. Alright, let's go back over to the passenger side one more time. This is why we keep our hitch loose. We can move it around and align it with our hole right here. It comes with new bolt and conical tooth washer. Always make sure that the teeth on the washer face towards the hitch. This will use one of the existing weld nuts in the frame that the muffler hanger was using before. With everything started, we can go ahead and tighten down our hardware. We're going to use a 3/4 inch socket or a 19mm socket will work well on all our hardware. Now with the bolts tightened down, we'll torque them down as described in the instructions. Now we'll go ahead and make sure we have our rubber hangers removed from the original hangers, and we'll go ahead and take this and slide it into the pin that's built into the hitch. We'll do this on both sides. Now at this point we can go ahead and take our exhaust and put it back onto the rubber hangers. Alright, now at that point we can go ahead and remove our safety strap here. No longer needed. And now finish it for part number C12296, the CURT Class 2 1/4-inch receiver hitch on this 2016 Ford Taurus.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.